you all please rise for the national anthems of both the Czech Republic and the United States of America. But before we begin, the President asked me to explain why we play them both. The reasons are quite simple. We play the Czech national anthem because Anglo-American University was founded in Prague in 1990 as the first private institution of higher education with faculty and students from all over the world. And it's where the school is operating today, fully accredited by the Czech National Accreditation Office. The Anthem of the United States is played because Anglo-American University is an institutional accreditation by the WASC Academic Accreditation Agency, authorized to perform its function by the United States Department of Education. As a result of these facts, our students uniquely will be receiving a degree recognized throughout the European Union and the United States, and respected globally.
Gdy domów mój, woda huczy po lucinach, bory szumi po skalinach, w sadzie skwisy jara kwiet, zemski raj to na pohled, a to je ta krásna země česká, domov můj, země česká, domov můj. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, vessel gallantly streaming, and the rockets that glow, them upspersting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free in the home of the brave.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you very much. Karolina Shinjikurova. May all please be seated. On behalf of the President and the Board of Trustees of Anglo-American University, I would like to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you, honored guests, family, friends, faculty members, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2024, Anglo-American University. My name is Jeff Medeiros from the School of Business, a senior lecturer here at Anglo University. I'm honored to be your Master of Ceremonies for today's program. To begin with, let me introduce to you the other people on stage with me. At the far end, we have His Magnificence, Jiří Schwarz, President of Anglo-American University. Seated just behind me, our distinguished guest, Senator Pavel Fischer. Clea Boban, our admissions director. And table behind me, Honorables Vera Babishova, member of the Board of Trustees of Anglo-American University. Spectables Miroslav Svoboda, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Spectables Richard Olhela, Vice President of Academic Quality and WASC Accreditation Liaison Officer. Double the length of the ceremony with his title. Spectables Yeta Sehachia, Vice President for Enrollment and Communications. And Honorables Radek Sobihart, Director of Research. And to my right, starting from the far end, Spectables Jiří Schwarz Jr., Dean of School of Business Administration. Honorables Gerald Power, Chair of the Department of History and Philosophy. Honorables Theodore Turno, Chair of the Department of Art, Culture, and Literature. Spectables Alexei Anasin, Dean of the School of International Relations and Diplomacy. And Honorables Bruce Denning, Associate Dean of Argyris School of Business and Economics at Chapman University. And I would also like to introduce in the front row here in front of me, Greg Tomasz Pezda, Chair of the Department of Management, School of Business Administration. And next to him, Jan Vashenda, Vice Dean of the School of Business Administration. And on the other side, we have Joel Imhoff, Chair of the Department of Marketing, School of Business Administration. I chuckle because we practice how to say his name a little bit. And I didn't do it right, but that's okay. So I'd like now to invite His Magnificence, President Jiří Schwarz, to open the ceremony and welcome you all with his personal remarks.
Dear students, esteemed parents and grandparents, distinguished guests, live birth, high school graduation ceremonies, college graduations, weddings, and funerals are traditional events in which people and families come traditionally together in Central Europe to share joy, success, happiness, as well as pain and sorrow. Today's graduation is not only a successful conclusion to your undergraduate or graduate studies, but also the key to launching a professional career for which you have been systematically preparing from your first school year. We immensely appreciate the presence of the persons dear to you, relatives and friends. Many of them have come a long way to share your success and joy together. Some, however, could not make it, which does not mean they are not here with us. They are present in your minds, and you know best what you are grateful for. Without their moral and material support, we could not have all gathered here together today. Many thanks to all those present and to all who have supported our students on their journey of knowledge and education. Dear students, last calendar year became the most successful for us in institutional research from all Czech private universities, especially in areas of economics and political science. I hope that we will be able to keep this positive trend. We are working hard on accreditation of the master's program in international business and bachelor programs in psychology and in international and European legal studies. These new study programs should admit new students from the academic year 2025-26. University development with necessary changes should reflect global changes and challenges, as well as changes of taste and preferences of potential students. On the way to a university degree, many pitfalls awaited our students, which they successfully overcame. Some were different from those faced by their predecessors. The global coronavirus pandemic and Russian aggression in Ukraine would have been considered science fiction rather than 21st century reality in Central Europe at the time they began their studies at AAU. So I'm very sorry that I had to mention Russian aggression because we have also many Russian graduates, and of course they and their families are not in charge of that. These realities were and are a test of resilience and adaptability not only for our students, but also a test of the creativity and flexibility of their alma mater, Anglo-American University. I hereby express my admiration and gratitude to its faculty and administrative staff, who were able to move quickly from the real world paralyzed by COVID-19 and its mutations to the virtual digital world, which is also not immune to viruses. Think of the well-known computer virus, Trojan horse, or wide extension of fake news. Fortunately, the virus and misleading news not only test our attention and attack our psyches, not our lives. I am confident that graduates of Anglo-American University are well prepared not only for further postgraduate study, but also for launching a successful professional career. Our school has taught them critical thinking, the use of modern, scientifically based working methods, knowledge and skills, and has deepened their ability to distinguish correctly between good and evil. Fortunately, wherever there is evil, there is also good. The endless struggle of these opposites is illustrated by the Russian aggression in Ukraine. It has created an amazing wave of humane reciprocity, selfless help, and spontaneous solidarity all over the world, and especially in Europe, which is expressed in the joy of helping people affected by war. It has worked the miracle of uniting Europe, historically divided into many state formations, even more nations, and countless different interest groups against the threat from the East. Another evil we were forced to collectively confront was a rapid price growth, which we call inflation. While it does not attack human lives directly as a war, it reduces their quality. Today, I can say that the therapy, it was a reduction of high inflation rate, was successful. It was not painless, but we got the first signals of advanced economy recovery and return of the world economy to a path of prosperity and sustainable growth. I believe that all the countries and peoples of our planet who value humane life and are not indifferent to the fate of humanity will continue in peaceful endeavors and positive development. I am sure that our graduates, with their knowledge, abilities, and skills, will have a successful start into professional career under these difficult circumstances and will please their families, relatives, and friends. Dear graduates, I wish you success in your professional and personal life. With your professional success in different countries all over the world, you will be solely in charge of your own happiness and at the same time contribute to peaceful cooperation among nations and global prosperity. I believe that you will remain in live contact with your alma mater because we need your feedback for our future improvement. I am sure that you will benefit from our eternal cooperation as well. I wish you health and happiness to all present here. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your thoughtful words, Mr. President. I would like to invite the representative from Chapman University, Argyris School of Business and Economics, based in California in the United States, our partner university, enabling Anglo-American to offer an MBA program. Professor Bruce Denning, the Associate Professor of Accounting, not yet, Accounting and Information Systems at Chapman, and among many awards, was named the Fulbright Scholar to teach in the Czech Republic in 2005. He was later received a commemoration medal for merits towards the development of the Faculty of Management and Economics at Tomáš Bati University here in Slin. Now, please welcome to the podium Professor Bruce Denning to share his thoughts about today.
I was having a little bit of trouble writing a speech, so I asked ChatGPT for some help. And I was telling Mr. President about this before the ceremony, explaining, well, they got help from ChatGPT, why shouldn't I? And he said, no, AAU students don't use ChatGPT. And I was quite surprised because old people are usually not very good at sarcasm. So we are here to celebrate a significant milestone in your life. At Chapman, we use two words with vastly different meanings to describe this event: graduation and commencement. And this is because it's essential that you look back upon the journey that you have taken, but also the one that lies ahead. So graduation is a moment of culmination. It represents the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and sacrifice. It signifies the completion of a chapter, the end of an era. It is the recognition of our achievements and the acknowledgement of our growth. Graduation, in its essence, is the celebration of an accomplishment. On the other hand, commencement carries a different connotation. It signifies a beginning, a new era. While graduation marks the end of a journey, commencement represents the launch of a new phase of our lives. It is the moment when we step into the unknown, armed with the knowledge and experiences we have gained throughout our educational endeavors. Graduation is a moment of pride, but commencement is a moment of anticipation. It is the excitement of new possibilities, the thrill of unexplored paths. As you leave the familiar classrooms, hallways, lounges, and courtyard of AAU, you enter a world filled with opportunities, challenges, and endless potential. You are the architect of your future, equipped with tools acquired during your educational pursuits. Today we celebrate our past achievements and embrace the vast potential that lies before us. Your graduation is not an endpoint, but a springboard into the future. It is a reminder that the world is waiting for you, eager to witness the impact you can make. It is a call to action, a call to shape your destinies and contribute to the betterment of society. As we gather here, let us remember that commencement is not solely an individual endeavor. It is also a collective one. We owe our accomplishments to our family's support, our mentors' guidance, and our friends' camaraderie. Graduation brings us together, and commencement propels us forward as a united force. Therefore, graduates, embrace this moment of commencement with open hearts and open minds. Approach the future with confidence and determination. Remember the lessons you have learned, the friendships forged, and the dreams that fueled your journey. Embark on this new chapter together, knowing that you have the power to shape our world and make a difference. Congratulations, class of 2024. Your graduation is just the beginning, and the best is yet to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Denning. And for our commencement speaker today, we're honored to have the Czech Senator and Chair of the Committee on Foreign Affairs, Defense, and Security. Earlier in his career, he served as the Czech ambassador to France, working in the presidential office of the first Czechoslovak president, President Václav Havel, after the fall of the Iron Curtain. The collapse of communism and the leadership of the administration of the Second Republic made it possible for the foundation and establishment of Anglo-American University as the first institution of higher education in Czechoslovakia with international faculty, staff, and student body. He ran for president twice, most recently in 2023, finishing both times respectively at the top of the pack. It's with such a distinguished career, spanning decades of serving the public, and most recently in his career in foreign service and diplomacy, which are areas core to the Anglo-American program, that we invite him to the stage to share his thoughts. Please extend a warm welcome to our special guest who will be giving the commencement address, Senator Pavel Fischer.
Mr. President, professors, dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen, this is my honor to be associated with this important event, which is both graduation and new commencement. First of all, this moment is important to you, to your families, but also for the society as a whole. The knowledge you have gained, the skills you have honed, will help shape the future not only for you, but also for us. You have the potential to become innovators, problem solvers, leaders who will have a positive impact on your communities and the world. As you can imagine, as someone who has dedicated my life to public service, whether as an ambassador or as a member of the upper house of the parliament, whose years have given me a unique perspective on the world and the importance of strong leadership. Today, it is an important day for you, for this country and the countries from which you come. Throughout your years of study, you have worked hard to pass your exams, you have built your skills and your potential to challenge and to meet the challenges. And you know that this is not about your knowledge only, but also about your personality and your capacity to deal with others. 30 years ago, I was a member of the late president's closest team. I had many opportunities to observe his personality and the way of working and thinking of him. And this is something that inspires me more than anything else. When you look at the life of Václav Havel, you see that he stood behind his convictions regardless of the situation in his country, which was often described as desperately grey and depressing. Convinced that the system imposed on his country by a nomenclatura with no political legitimacy was extremely dangerous, he stood up for what he believed in. He risked his comfort, his career, his freedom. And he went out of his comfort zone and struggled with how to distinguish good from evil and how to express his frustration in a way that people could understand. And they did. The real talent of the writer and the man of the theater helped him. The power of his imagination made all the difference. And his stubborn personality, shy on the outside, but extremely solid on the inside, were his arms. I started working for him in the mid-90s and stayed with him until the very last day of his service. Here are just 3 examples of how he worked. His convictions drove Václav Havel to express opinions and take positions that almost isolated him. But because he was a true leader, he was often just the one who saw something coming. And he was not alone, as others naturally joined him later. Yes, in many ways, he was a true leader. He had a great ability to listen. While respecting others, he had an immensely patient approach to others. By listening, he was able to summarize long debates, even after 2 or 3 hours, in such a respectful way that those in the room felt a sense of relief that they had been understood. And finally, he had a deep sense of humor. His ability to joke, not only about others, but also about himself, and his capacity for understatement and the absurdity of life became proverbial. Why I'm talking about today? This is a very special day in your life. And that's why I wish you from the bottom of my heart to continue on your path, inspired also by this country and its great leaders. I wish you to take care of what you believe in, to acquire the ability to discern and to stand firm when you are convinced that something is worthwhile, and that in the end you will not be alone, because others will join you and help you in projects that you value. And I want you to listen to others. This is important not only in private life, but also in public life. A society without listeners becomes a society of the deaf, frustrated by the lack of attention. Raising the volume of voices wouldn't help. Such a society could be in a great danger. Finally, I wish you a deep sense of humor. Life will be much easier if you have it. As you begin this new chapter, never lose sight of your dreams. Embrace the challenges and embrace the opportunities that lie ahead. The world needs your passion, your creativity, and your unwavering commitment to making a difference. Congratulations and best of luck.
That was great. Thank you very much, Senator Fisher. Those wise words for the students thinking about leadership and listening and a sense of humor. Take these home, please. Now we will hear from Mr. Hansal and Mr. Bilek performing the Sonata D Major for trumpet by George Philip Telemann. Thank you very much for the beautiful music. I would like to now ask Mr. President Jerzy Schwartz, Clea Boban, our admissions director, and Jerzy Schwartz Jr., Dean, School of Business, to confer the students' degrees.
Hello, dear guests. The degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration will now be conferred upon the graduates of the School of Business Administration, Anglo-American University. Lucas de Queiroz Pontes, Brazil. Razmik Yedgaryan, Armenia. Karolina Mashinova, Czech Republic. Phoenix Bailey Miller, USA. We will now continue on to the business administration graduates with concentration in accounting and finance. Aygerim Omirbayeva, Kazakhstan. Camille Gabrielle Sophia Smith, USA, summa cum laude. We will now continue on to business administration graduates with concentration in entrepreneurship. Genevieve Kelly Flores, USA, magna cum laude. Alyssa Safarian, Armenia, cum laude. We will now continue on to business administration graduates with concentration in management. Haley N. Michelson, USA, cum laude. We will now continue on to business administration graduates with concentration in marketing and communications. Yevgenia Brukvenka, Ukraine, cum laude. Emily Carmichael, Germany plus United States, cum laude. Madison Adrian Cottoner, USA, magna cum laude. Sofia L. DiCandilo, USA, magna cum laude. Arjuna Rose Fiala, USA. Sarah Rachel Guido, USA, cum laude. Katerina Griveni, USA, summa cum laude. Madeline Grace Griffith, USA, magna cum laude. Petr Hantich, Czech Republic. Kieu Ang Huangova, Czech Republic, cum laude. Angela Francisca Hradecki, USA. Catherine Huynh, USA, cum laude. Yelizaveta Korytnik, Ukraine, cum laude. Martin David Marusic, Slovakia. Tomáš Odvárko, Czech Republic, cum laude. Darina Rybalchenko, Ukraine. Rose Amon Marguerite Sauvage de Bront, Czech Republic and France. Anita Sonnenberg, Czech Republic, cum laude. I'm sorry. We will now continue on to business administration graduates with concentration in people management and leadership. Antonín Kouba, Czech Republic. Simone Renee Stansbury, USA, magna cum laude. We will now continue on to business administration graduates with concentration in strategic marketing. Ethan Robert Veit, USA, magna cum laude. Tu Famova, Czech Republic and Vietnam, magna cum laude. We will now continue on to business administration graduates with minor in international relations. Rebecca Ingrid Hoblik, USA and Czech Republic, summa cum laude. Her thesis has been awarded as the best bachelor thesis in business administration with minor in international relations. I would now like to invite the Associate Dean of the Argyros School of Business and Economics at Chapman University, Bruce Denning. The degree of Master of Business Administration will now be conferred upon the graduates of School of Business Administration. Jordan Olivia Ady, USA. Samantha Emily Barriga, USA and Mexico. Sopiko Dvalishvili, Georgia, magna cum laude. Karolína Krautštenglová, Czech Republic, magna cum laude. I would like to invite the Chair of Department of Art, Culture, and Literature, Ted Turnau. The degree of Bachelor of Arts in Visual Art Studies will now be conferred upon the graduates of School of Journalism, Media, and Visual Arts, Anglo-American University. Dorota Čičátková, Slovakia, magna cum laude. Joshua Duffy Schultz, USA, summa cum laude. We will now continue on to Visual Art Studies graduates with concentration in Art Management and Curatorial Studies. Alia Bakisheva, Kazakhstan, magna cum laude. Clara Eva Jacqueline Mawaz, Czech Republic and France, cum laude. Anastasia Martinenko, Russia, cum laude. We will now continue on to Visual Art Studies graduates with concentration in Art Studio Practice. Heilana Edouard Horen Shushanian, Egypt. We will now continue on to Visual Arts Studies graduates with concentration in Film Studies, Video and Sound Art. Adelia Imankulova, Kyrgyzstan. We will now continue on to Visual Arts Studies graduates with concentration in Studio Art and Curatorial Studies. Anna Grace Cook, USA, magna cum laude. Her thesis has been awarded as the best bachelor thesis in Visual Arts Studies with concentration in Studio Art and Curatorial Studies. The degree of Bachelor of Arts in Journalism and Communications will now be conferred upon graduates of School of Journalism, Media, and Visual Arts, Anglo-American University. Trajan Ross Abbas, USA. Sylvia Mericchiori Francis, Tanzania. The degree of Bachelor of Arts in Journalism and Media Studies will now be conferred upon the graduates of School of Journalism, Media, and Visual Arts, Anglo-American University. Haley Gallagher, USA, magna cum laude. We will now continue on to Journalism and Media Studies graduates with concentration in journalism. Nazani Mariam Cassidy, USA, cum laude. Antoinette Elise Goldberg Mota, USA, magna cum laude. Adele Marie Holmer, USA, magna cum laude. Her thesis has been awarded as the best bachelor's thesis in journalism and media studies with concentration in journalism. Laura Dimitrova Lukova, Bulgaria, magna cum laude. Sophia N. Perigo, USA, magna cum laude. Tyler Joseph Roderick, USA, cum laude. Adela Shlosarova, Czech Republic, cum laude. Erin Elsbeth Taylor Freem, Zimbabwe, magna cum laude. Alexa Grace Wondersea, USA, magna cum laude. We will now continue on to Journalism and Media Studies graduates with concentration in Media and Culture. Gabriella Carly Burgess, USA, cum laude. Hannah Elizabeth Davis, USA, magna cum laude. Raihona Kugarbaeva, Uzbekistan. Vanessa Karolina Minarik, USA and Slovakia. We will now continue on to Journalism and Media Studies graduates with concentration in Public Relations and Marketing. Josefina Andretova, Czech Republic. Sabina Batirshina, Kazakhstan. Andriy Kolesnichenko, Ukraine. Miriam Kihali, Czech Republic, cum laude.
Well, that was fun. Now it's my great honor to introduce to you your class of 2024 valedictorian. I was fortunate enough to have her in my public relations course as her thesis advisor for her chosen topic, recommending a strategic plan for Bumble, a mission-oriented dating app supporting women's interests in control over who, how, and when they're matched. Needless to say, I learned a little over the last few months. She received the merit-based scholarship 5 times and was invited with her team to present their integrated marketing campaign plan for Blue Water, a water filtration company in Sweden. And after graduation, Katerina, I'm slipping who she is here, has been accepted and will be pursuing her master's at the Prague University of Economics. Please help me welcome to the podium your valedictorian for the class of 2024, Katerina Greveny.
Perfect. Well, good morning, everyone. Esteemed Anglo-American University faculty, dedicated parents, honored guests, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. It's a great honor to stand before you today, not only to celebrate this incredible academic accomplishment, but to also reflect on the world around us and how it has shaped our journeys. I'm sure, like many of you, I also found my way to AAU at the end of the worldwide pandemic that altered so many life decisions. As it turns out, I couldn't have made a better decision. For my personal growth, my development of professional career, and most importantly, my academic career. Prague has been a wonderful home, and it certainly helps that our beautiful campus underneath the castle walls serves as a frequent reminder of that. Arriving in a new city with 2 huge suitcases, no personal connections, and some Czech Duolingo basic phrases, I was incredibly fortunate to be enveloped into the AAU family. This university offers such a unique, tight-knit community in the heart of Europe. From the students to the professors to the administrative staff, right up to the incredible team in the cafe, this university really embodies inclusivity and diversity. I am so grateful for the small, intimate, and insightful classes I have taken, led by brilliant professors, and who truly cared and supported us as individuals. I will miss the deep personal connections we were able to form in such a short amount of time. Let's take a moment to talk about our wonderful students for just a moment. I'm proud to say that AAU stands apart from academic institutions in that we are one of the most socially active and mobilized student bodies that I have ever had the pleasure to be involved in. From thoughtful political discussions during Professors at the Pub to fundraising efforts for different causes, AAU students have always taken the initiative to better the society. In the Czech Republic, we celebrate November 17 as the Struggle for Freedom and Democracy Day, commemorating the bravery of students demonstrating against oppressive fascist regimes. The political role of students cannot be overstated, but neither can the nationwide protests that it inspired. Let their success serve as a reminder that our role is not done here today once we graduate and stop being students. It is imperative that we continue to support and stand in solidarity with our peers and younger academics all over the world. We are the future, and we should never lose the passion to inspire meaningful societal change. The chance to be graduating today was the result of tremendous amount of hard work that should not be overlooked. However, it was also the result of pure luck. The luck that I was born at the right time, at the right place, which gave me the opportunity to pursue education. There are young girls and boys out there who have similar dreams and aspirations as me, who could have written much better speeches than me, but they are not given the opportunity to because they are living in tents or refugee camps and must focus on surviving. Education is no longer a luxury. It is simply impossible when living under rubble. I cannot stand here today in the Bethlehem Chapel and not recognize the immense privilege that I hold to be receiving my diploma in such an incredible venue, whilst children unjustifiably starve in Bethlehem. My only hope is that one day, luck will not be such a crucial aspect in the pursuit of education, and that children all over the world will be able to follow their dreams. The unforgettable experiences I had while studying at AAU is something that should be attainable for everyone. With that being said, I want to end here today by thanking all the incredibly supportive professors and staff at Anglo-American University for equipping me with knowledge and invaluable experiences. To my fellow graduates, I thank you for the community we have built, and I wish you all the best success in the future. Congratulations, you've all worked so hard to earn this.
Wow. Thank you very much. What a thoughtful and passionate speech. And to consider back what the students have done before and the children who don't have the opportunity as we have. I think it's very, very considerate and thoughtful of you. Thank you. Okay, well, here we are approaching the end of the ceremony. So to signal the rest of the world that you're all graduates, I would like the students to move your tassel that are hanging from the right to the left. I hope after your education you know the difference between the right and the left. To show the world and to the audience here that you're all graduates. Well done. So dramatic, I love that. And to you, the graduating class, you've probably had some help along the way. So I would ask you to stand, please. Look out into the audience or into the camera because we're live streaming. And please offer a heartfelt thank you to those who have helped you get where you've gotten. And now for a little fun, friends and family in the audience, I invite you to get your cameras ready. Here's the shot you don't want to miss. Aim them towards the graduates, if you will. Video or pic, it's up to you. Capture the throwing of the caps. Okay, graduates, we've practiced this. Are you ready? On the count of 3, Genevieve. Toss them up high. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, good luck finding your cap. It's your last exam. So Mr. Hansel and Bilek will, as they prepare to play Gaudiamos, and Miss Shinoshova will be singing again. This is a 13th century Latin song whose name means, "So let us rejoice," in the spirit of Carpe Diem, seize the day. The words are in your program if you would like to sing along. But before we start, a few closing comments. First, a sincere thank you to Mr. Hansel, Mr. Bilek, and Miss Shinoshova for providing outstanding music to help us celebrate this wonderful occasion. And a huge thank you to Marek Sorek for organizing the ceremony today. I don't know where Marek might be at, here he is. With the help of Clea Bovan and the entire staff from the Admissions and Student Services offices. All of you. And just a programming note, after Gaudiamos, the president will lead the participants off of the stage, Mr. President, followed by the students in the procession out of the chapel to the door to my right. We will then return from the back entrance for a final graduation picture. Audience, please remain seated until we've all left the chapel, and then you're welcome to leave, or you can stay with when the pictures are being taken. Then the students will take the final graduation picture and will be free to join you. One last note, remember too, you're all invited to join us for a mixer in the Anglo-American University courtyard beginning at 7 p.m. tonight. And finally, for me, I would like to thank you for allowing me to be part of this ceremony. It's quite an honor to be your master's ceremony for what a beautiful, beautiful event. And congratulations, graduates.